So engines on, getting ready to go. Alex is just going to get the anchor up. You can see pretty miserable day. So bye bye Tuvalu. We've set off. Looks a bit friendlier back there. We're actually sailing, which is quite a surprise. We didn't expect to be sailing right now. Alex is going to smile because he's happy with sailing.
Yes.
But if you look on the other way, that's where we're going. It doesn't look quite as nice, does it? 1,040 miles to go. So we're in the galley. This is day 2, and we've got some.
Hello.
What have we got for dinner, Alex?
Freshly caught wahoo from yesterday, a fried plantain,
It's the wahoo.
and a tomato salsa.
Tomato salsa. Yummy, yummy. So we've managed to sail today from about midday. Let's go and have a look upstairs. Sun's just going down. There we go. All is good on board. Sea state's calmed down a little bit. We've now got wind from almost the south. And we've got about 10 knots and cruising along between 5.5 knots. So all good. Having dinner and then we'll start our night watch. Good morning. So it's day 3 here on Ari B, and the sun's just coming up in the morning. It's 5:30 a.m. or so. Been sailing all night, which is a really good bonus, and I expect to sail for most of today, then maybe a little bit of a lull, and then the north wind should kick in and get a bit more sailing in then. Fishing line's going in again today. Caught a wahoo on the big one, which we've eaten most of and frozen some, so hopefully get a tuna today. Have a little look around the boat. Averaging between 5 and 6 knots. Just saw 7. This is down below. I don't know if you can see. Alex is fast asleep down there. And it's 5:55 in the morning.
And good morning. It's 10 to 10 on day 3 of the journey from Tuvalu towards the Marshall Islands. We are currently at 4 degrees 56 south, 177.29 east, so about 300 miles to go to the equator. We've had good winds since yesterday lunchtime from southwest going through southeast, and this morning sees a gorgeous day without any threat of rain or associated squalls and thunderstorms, which is nice. And we're heading downwind, and spinnaker's up for the first time in, I don't know, 3 years probably. It's been that kind of trip. And straight ahead, which you can't see probably, is a fishing vessel in the middle of nowhere, but there's always a Chinese fishing vessel around, raping and pillaging the sea. Oh, a bit of a roll. Oh, spinnaker doesn't like that. But it's actually nice because the spinnaker motion stops the rolling a little bit. Most of the time this makes it more comfortable. Long may it continue, although the forecast is for this to stop this afternoon and go to the east and then to the north against the direction that we're going into, which is lovely. Talk to you tomorrow. There we are on day 4. 3. I wish it was 4.
No, it is 4 actually. It's after midday, isn't it?
There you go. It's 4. That's Carla on lovely day 4.
At least it's warm.
Yes. And we've been dodging squalls all day long.
This is the first one that's got
And
us.
this one got us with a bit of wind and a bit of rain. don't know if you can see that. That's what it looks like. And never looks as dramatic as it really is on the camera. The color says it's not dramatic anyway. Okay, hopefully this will be over soon.
Looks like a tiny system.
Looks like a small system and turned into something a bit bigger. Yeah, so welcome back to this day 5 of our journey towards the Marshall Islands, or maybe Kiribati and Tarawa. Yesterday afternoon was horrible. The wind turned to come from the northwest, exactly where we needed to go. Fluky and lots of rain, so we put the engine on and motored out of that area, which took until about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then we started sailing again, and I have been sailing ever since. Today is a good day. We had a great morning, the weather is a lot better, although at the moment the wind is coming again from a northwesterly direction, which is where we want to go, forcing us 60 degrees off course to go on a course of 020, which is not where we want to go. So hopefully that's going to come back around or die by the end of the day. It's supposed to die, and then we can motor back up. In the meantime, we are passing Taya Island, which is the second island that we're passing. Forms part of the Southern Gilbert group, which in turn is part of Kiribati. That goes all the way over to Christmas Island. There's one of the many islands where we can't stop because you need to go and check into the country first in Tarawa, which is another 260 miles to the north. So we won't be coming back here to have a look at this one. It's just too far because you can only check in and check out in one place, which is Tarawa, which is a shame and a pain in the neck. But anyway, it's a good day, and I'm going to try and turn around and whoa, so we've got full wide sails now. We're pinching, as you can see, to stay upwind. Carla's hiding from the sunshine in the cockpit. Not a bad day today. Not a bad day at all. Probably be another 3 nights at sea before we go into Tarawa to take a rest. Slow going on the 104 miles yesterday, which is for us really pretty bad. Normally 140, 150, but the conditions simply didn't allow us to do any better. I'll talk again tomorrow.
So this little rain squall's just come through, and I don't know if you can see it on here, but we're just about to sail through the bottom of the river.
This is Ari B again, calling Lorien. Ari B, in copy, over.
So day 5 in the evening, sun's just going down over there. As you can see, it's a flat calm. We're motoring, there's no wind at all. And true to form, because the night's coming up ahead of us, you can see there's a whole load of rain squalls. Can't wait. So day 6 in the morning, and just after 6, sun's coming up. We just had these few squalls over here going through, which brought me a little bit of wind. I'll show you better. Over here. So I don't know yet if this is just because of the squalls or if this wind is to stay, but at the moment I'll take anything we've got. This is so frustrating. I think this is purely to do with the squalls, all that work. We've got rainbow now, all that work getting the bloody sails out, and now it's starting to hit me, and I'm 20 degrees off course. It's quite a beautiful rainbow though. Really nice colours. Nice weather out that way. Big swell. Wonder what's to come when we get there.
Well, here we are on day 7, I think. I think it's day 7. This is just after sunset. We've been motoring for 48 full hours until the wind arrived at lunchtime today. Finally, I'd say 18 hours at least after it was promised. So it's getting dark now. I don't know whether this will make a shot or not, but that's what I look like in the evening. We've got great wind now, 12 to 15 knots, out just north of east, so we're close reaching, and we're trying to keep east in hand because the wind is supposed to go stronger tomorrow afternoon and into Sunday, and then being able to run down with it would be really beneficial. There's also a big atoll in the way that we need to get around in about 120 miles or so. So we're trying to keep well away from that and give us some space. It is Friday evening, so this is about 6:30 I guess, and I'm hoping that we arrive at the atoll Sunday morning and in the atoll anchorage by Sunday afternoon. More tomorrow. Good night. So good evening, this is day 9 of our journey from Tuvalu to the Marshall Islands. A rather lovely sunset, and we are sailing with northeasterly winds, 12 knots, one reef in the main, and full Genoa at the moment, although the wind is forecast to increase through the night. So we had some terrible rain this morning, which then after that front went through, totally stole the wind, and for 4 hours we were bobbing along and using the engine to try and get anywhere. Fortunately it's come back because after this rather long trip we are a bit short on diesel, so it would have been okay to motor all the way, but pretty tight, and we don't like it too tight. So this is the last evening. We should arrive at Majuro Pass sometime tomorrow morning, maybe around 9 or 10, depending how much wind there is tonight, and be up in the anchorage lunchtime or early afternoon, and then put our feet up, crack open a beer, and see what the new country has to offer.
How happy are you?
Yay! We're almost through the pass at Majuro, or whichever way you want to call it. Another 500 meters and we're inside the lagoon, which means it should finally calm down a bit weather-wise, although it's quite windy, and we've got 12 miles to go upwind to the anchorage. But that's going to be 12 miles of motoring. The weather held up for going through the pass, and my crew is signaling me that she's going to hang herself if I talk anymore. So we're here, fuck off.
Just entering into Majuro. There's these fishing boats everywhere, Chinese fishing boats, helicopters on them. Just completely taking every fish out of the sea.
There's a long long way
So,
from...
end of the trip, and we're just doing clearance now. Alex is just filling in the papers, and these lovely gentlemen have been very efficient and sorted everything out within a few hours of us arriving. Thank you very much.